ever wake up and think that today I am going to learn about the preamble to the Indian Constitution because I am an aware citizen of India? No? Well, that is not very aware of you. But today we are going to change that. After India got its independence from the Great Britain, a bunch of cool Indian dudes decided to get together and write a constitution for the newly independent India. One of those dudes, called Pandit Nehru in the Constituent Assembly, gave objective resolution. And all the other dudes were totally impressed and decided to adopt this objective resolution as the preamble to the Indian Constitution. But what is the preamble? Well, it is the first page of the Constitution, like introduction to the Constitution. It helps us in understanding the philosophy behind the Constitution. That's it. Pretty much, yes. Well, that was underwhelming. Again, why are we learning about it? Because in Kesavananda Bharati versus State of Kerala, the Supreme Court held that the preamble is an integral part of the Indian Constitution. See, the preamble starts with "We the people of India" and ends with "In our Constituent Assembly do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution." Which means that even though it was written by the Constituent Assembly, but since they represented the will of India, it shall be deemed that the Constitution of India was made by the people of India and it represents the will of all Indian people. In the middle of the preamble, it says, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and republic. These are the characteristics of independent India. That is, first, India is sovereign, meaning India is a free and independent nation that governs itself. It is no longer a colony of the Great Britain. Second, India is a socialist country. Third, India is a secular country, meaning India respects, protects, and supports all religions equally. Fourth, India is a democratic country. In 1863, the 16th US President Abraham Lincoln said that democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. But before him, Aristotle said that democracy is nothing but glorified mob rule. Fifth, India is a republic, which means that the head of the state, that is, the president, is elected. It is not a heritable position, unlike in a monarchy. According to the preamble, these are the features of India. After mentioning these features, the preamble says, to secure all its citizens, first, justice, second, liberty, third, equality, fourth, fraternity. So these are the aims that India wishes to achieve. Liberty, equality, and fraternity are also called the ideals of the French Revolution because it was during the French Revolution the world realized that no nation can prosper without these three ideals. We also added justice to our preamble because we the people of India could, since we the people of India are the source behind the Constitution. You know, our preamble did not always look like this. In 1976, when Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India, she realized, oh my god, Daddy totally made a mistake and I totally need to fix it. So she brought the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act and added the words socialist, secular, and integrity to the preamble that her daddy wrote. So, if India is not acting in a very socialist manner, can I go to the court and demand that India act in a socialist way? Legally speaking, no, because the preamble is not enforceable. Sadly, the courts cannot enforce it. It is more idealistic in nature. Then why did we learn all this about the preamble? Because you, my friend, are a good person.